I've always been interested in religious figures in some way or another in art. I always had that drive, that beautiful desire, that passion inside of me. And I continue to have that. No matter what happened in my life, that passion kept pulling me on and on and on. So finally, one day, I saw myself reading people. I kept seeing a little white figure inside of their hearts. And after I'd get done reading them, I'd say, someday I'm going to paint what I see inside of you so you can see how God and other people see you, how beautiful your soul is. So one day, 20 years ago, I said, I'm ready, God, I'm ready to do this. And so that's what I have been doing, painting the soul, the beauty of the soul, which I love to portray on canvas. My portraits really do capture the soul. I go by your given name at birth and your birthday, and then I ask you to pick the colors you'd like. And if you don't want to pick colors, I allow you to let spirit do that. And then I start from there. And I place paint all over the canvas. When you put paint on the canvas, it will actually speak to you. So these many things would come through on the canvas for me, and I started questioning that, but then I realized, oh my goodness, that's really where it is. As most artists, I started out wanting to put everything that was in my head on the canvas, and that didn't work. So one day I got very frustrated and I said, God, how do I do this? I know it's there, but I don't know how to get it there on the canvas. The next thing I know, when I just put paint on the canvas, it started forming a picture, and that's how it happened. I said, oh my goodness, that's where it's at. That's how I do it. So that's what happened.
Oh, hi. I just got it done. Thanks for stopping back so fast. It turned out amazing.
So anything that I paint is truly a channeling to me from a higher place. It is not what I decide to do. It is not what anyone else asks me to do. It's what is given to me.
Oh my gosh,
I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it.
And then from there, I do an interpretation of the painting.
I want to explain a little bit more to you about the painting and what's going on. The bird in the painting is the Holy Spirit, God or Source. The sunlight that you're seeing here, that represents all the blessings that are coming to you at all times. And all the sparkles in the soul represent all the kind, loving things you do for other people. Isn't that neat? I love it.
And I tell you how the colors, all the subject matter in the painting is specifically for your life. And it has a great meaning.
You bring great harmony and balance. Again, when you walk into that room, the children and people feel that. You bring that along with you.
So when you look at yourself, you're going to see that God is always with you, that you are being blessed 10,000 times over.
When you see sunshine or an angel coming into the paintings, that always represents all the blessings coming to you daily.
And the paintings change continually, not to my surprise, because I see that when I'm painting. But people will come back time and time again and say to me, it's changed, it's doing this, and then it's doing that all at the same time. And it's very true. If you took a look at some of the work, you'd see that the bird or the dove in the painting comes to you at times, and other times it looks like it's leaving. But there's always an explanation in this for anyone who has a painting.
Because the painting's going to change, it will never stay the same. You might be looking at it for a year, and it might look like one thing, and then one day you're going to walk in and you're going to see something very different in it. But remember, it changes as your life changes, the painting changes.
So it's basically, that's what I do. It sounds very simple, but when the paintings are done, they are someone's life, how they affect the world, and the beauty of that soul. And now every day you know that God is with you, you know that you're being blessed, but now you can see directly that you also touch the world in a very beautiful way.
Now you realize that you bring so many beautiful blessings.
You have a passion that you should honor, that you should feel is yours. No one else can fill your life. No one else can make you happy. Listen to that passion and honor it.
Sign it on the back.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. When I first came
Expo, I was really struck by these paintings because I felt like I could really see into them, and so I wanted to take the opportunity to do it. And I really feel like Darragh saw me and who I am and really captured that in the painting. So I feel like I know myself a little better through her eyes of knowing me. So I'm just really grateful for her insight.
You alone, as a soul, have a profound effect on the world. You bring joy, you bring love, you bring peace, you bring contentment. And maybe you're living in a very traumatic world right now, but your soul is always working to bring the love forward that you have inside of you. We just have to listen. And maybe those paintings are a reminder to show you how beautiful you are and how you touch the world.